My name is Marisa Beleño Sierra, and today I want to share my thoughts about how English teaching in Colombia has been influenced by foreign frameworks like the CFR and how these sometimes reproduce racial and unequal power relations in our classrooms. So, to start, I believe that English teaching in Colombia is not just about learning a language, it is also about dealing with certain social and racial ideas that come from outside. Many of these models are based on European or North American standards, where native English and witnesses are seen as the norm. Because of that, teachers and students from countries like ours can feel that our way of speaking or teaching English is not good enough. That's a kind of inequality that often goes unnoticed. As Bonilla Medina explains, these important models bring with them what she calls epistemic racism. It means that when certain knowledge and ways of teaching are considered superior, while our local perspectives and experience are ignored. For example, the CFR was designed for European learners, but in Colombia it is used as if it perfectly fits our context. So this creates pressure on teachers to follow foreign standards instead of adapting them to our local realities. In one of these cases, Medina studied a language institute in Bogota showed how English was connected with success and high status, while local or indigenous languages were seen as less valued. Many teachers didn't even realize they were reproducing those ideas. This shows how these big global policies affect what happens every day in the classrooms. But I also think we as a teachers have the power to resist and change that. We can break our culture, our students' realities, and our social context into our English lessons. For example, we can include topics about Colombian identities, Afro Colombian and indigenous experience, or local social problems, and discuss them in English. That way, we make the language meaningful and inclusive. So, I think that import frameworks like the CFR can reproduce racialized power relations. If we use them without thinking critically, but if we use them as a reference, not as a rules, we can create more inclusive and socialized, um, and socialize socially in our classrooms. So that was my opinion about the topic, and thank you very much for watching.